Go through with PTSD. Go through with PTSD. Also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. Because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone. Did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic. I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I grind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take the time. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough. But say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the 8C.
Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the Motivational Queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.iamenough365.com.
Happy rising. Happy rising. You know what? Come on in the room. I've had so much stuff happen to me. But I want to thank y'all for coming in. Can y'all hear me? I hope so, because I got y'all playing in my other ear too. So, of course, distractions are all around, especially when you're trying to accomplish 100 days of motivation to manifestation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Wanda D, the Motivational Queen, your accountability coach, helping you get her done. Please come in and tell me where you're tuning in from. Happy rising, Demetria. Thanks for coming in. Yes, yes, yes. Hashtag wake up winning. Hashtag I am enough. Make sure you drink your water so you can stay hydrated. Eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. I tell you, I got so much to tell you, and I just got a little time to tell you. But let me turn this down. I didn't think I was gonna make it today. And the reason why I didn't think I was gonna make it, because it's so many things happening, and things happen all at one time. So I'm just gonna let you into my world a little bit. Yes, we got Jonesboro in the house. Put down where you tuning in from. We got Jonesboro in the building. Let me get over here and run a few banners. So I have been trying to get online for the last 15 minutes, and that didn't happen. And also, um, so on last Friday, I went shopping and I carried a lot of bags because I got to trace back my injury. So last Friday, I went shopping because we did a tasting on Saturday. So I went shopping, and I got 3 stores. It was a lot of running. Um, I was carrying a lot of stuff, not really trying to hurt myself, but I guess I end up hurting myself. So on Saturday and really the top of Sunday, I noticed that I had started getting this tingling sensation running down my leg and up my arm. And I'm like, what is going on with me? What is going on with me? So, and then back some years ago, I've had back surgery. They had to fuse a disc. So I have some little hardware in my back. And I got to go to the doctor. I think that I got something major going on right now. Not good, not good. Don't feel good at all. So, but I laid there. Hey guys, yeah, come on in the room. I'm just jumping into what's going on in my life because it's critical. I couldn't I couldn't drive yesterday. So I was just in a lot of pain. Well, I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to see my chiropractor, and I know that I need to rest. I just need to lay down and get me some rest. But in the meantime, I'm struggling with the fact that we're in 100 days of motivation to manifestation. What the world? What the front door? Shut the front door, close the camera. I got to, you know, I got to come on. And so I was going to come on my phone. The computer wasn't acting right. I was like, what? So, I was going to come in and then I was like, forget this. I'm just going to lay in the bed and come on. Then it's like, no, I got people that be on YouTube. But how I'm going to connect all of this? See, I'm thinking like this. It is too many people out that are appreciating 100 days of motivation to manifestation. And I just did not want to disappoint anybody. I just did not want to not show up. So talking about distractions, and I really feel like that this is a distraction. I really do, and I don't really care because some of you know me that know I push past a lot. I push past a lot. Last year I ended up in a hospital. Um it was what was it? Was it a hernia or something? I don't even remember. But anyway, I always tell the story how I went straight to the front of the line. I went in and I was in this excruciating pain, and it started like the day before, and I was like, I said, no, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. So then that morning, I got up, told my daughter, hey, I got to go to the hospital. I got to go right now. And I barely could put my clothes on to get there. Well, then she gets a wheelchair and she wheels me in the hospital. And one of the doctors just so happened to been out front and looked at me. And I mean, I must have looked like a wreck because she said, what's wrong with you? And I said, I'm in a lot of pain. And she started asking me a few questions. She went back to the triage nurse. She said, take her next. And so she was actually in the triage, because that's not typically protocol. The doctors don't be in triage with the triage nurse, but she was back there with the triage nurse. And she, did her little assessment. She touched me, and I guess I gave her an appropriate response. And she was like, oh no. She said, let me go back here and tell them to prep OR. Just like that. I cut the line. Ain't God good? I cut the line. So I always tell that story. But then, so yesterday, right, the sensation just started getting worse. And I was like, oh, what is this going on? So I'm like speaking and like calling all on everybody, my ancestors, my healers. I'm touching myself, I'm rubbing myself, I'm rubbing oil, and I'm doing all this. I'm speaking like I ain't got no time for this. I ain't got no time for this. I got book projects on the way. I got, I'm supposed to be doing this other massive campaign. Um it was just crazy. I was out with a client. I was like, oh my God, I am just barely like just making it through. So then I made it over to see the kids, and couldn't go no further. So anyway, welcome to my life. I just wanted y'all to get that out so y'all can send me. So if y'all haven't sent me some love vibrations, now shame on y'all. I shouldn't have to ask for no hearts and no love and no others. I shouldn't have to ask for that. Y'all should just be flooding my 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 what do you call this news feed. Y'all should be flooding that up with some love vibrations. That's what y'all should be doing right now. Just hitting that love button, just come on and giving it to me. That's what y'all should be doing. But I don't know what y'all doing because I can't see, I can't tell. But I know that's what y'all should be doing. Y'all really should, because that's what I need. That's what I need right now. I need an instant healing right now. So I was reading, right? You know how you go to Google, well, what's going on with me? I was like, oh man, I have re-injured myself. All that lifting up. Because of course, I'm a superwoman. So I was carrying too much stuff. When I picked up I went to 3 stores. I had some bags and I know they were heavy. And I think that's what did it. So it says, I'm gonna call my doctor this morning. I know that he's gonna tell me come in. Um, trying to think, what year did I have this back surgery? I don't know, but I cannot go through another surgery. I just refuse. So I'm gonna need a miracle, and I am going to the chiropractor because I started working out, right. And my trainer was massaging me and was talking about how, because I sit a lot at the computer. So this is another thing. I was like, okay, I can take a break. I don't know how to break though. Pray for me, because I don't know how to take breaks. I'm just being real transparent with y'all. I am a freaking workaholic. I really am. If I'm not working, I'm thinking about it. If I'm not, and I think that's why maybe the spirit, maybe that's why I'm getting back into painting. I don't know, something non-computer I can just do it at my own whatever. I have painted like 7 pictures. I don't know, I'm all over the place, right? Don't fall for the distractions though. That's what I'm basically saying to you today, because this is a distraction, but do take care of yourself. And maybe I am not taking care of myself fully. But on another note, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me acknowledge some people here. Hey Vivian, what's going on this morning, Queen? A1 Day One, yes, Brooklyn in the building. Come on in, come on in, come on in, Monica. Come on in. Yvette, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Always, Demetria, always adding those friends. Come on, post down, put some friends up. I don't know, your friends might get on today and say, what was that crazy lady talking about? Y'all tell them I'm not crazy though, okay? Defend my honor. Defend my honor. Say, no, she not crazy. She really ain't like that. Good morning, Mr. Jackson. What's up, King? How are you today? Peace, love, and light to everybody, everybody, everybody. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, I'm feeling better already, but I'm not gonna overdo it. My good friend, Deborah Bell is watching. Hey, what's up? What's up, best friend? How you doing this morning? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for liking. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for sharing. I'm not taking a break. I am going to readjust. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to lay down. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna turn off, and I'm really kind of really good about turning off like my phones and stuff like that, because we got to watch out. I'm just going to tell y'all a few things. So you got to watch out for this 5G. If y'all notice, y'all phones be getting hot sometimes. That's the 5G. Y'all phones be getting hot and y'all don't even have it plugged up. Yeah, you need to get it. You need to just put it down, put it to the side. Um, do things like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you love, light, and healing vibes. Thank you, Michelle. I really, really, truly appreciate it. I can't tell y'all how, they was trying to take me out. They said, nah, it took me like 15 minutes to get on. I was a little late. That's why. And then I struggled with, do I get on? Do I just post up in a corner and come to y'all in the dark? I was like struggling. Um, hmm, because of my situation. But I'm gonna push through it like I always do. Thank you, Frida. Thank you, Queen. How are you? How are you? How are you this happy rising? Happy rising to everybody. Please like and share. So, what have y'all been reading lately? That's another thing. I said, well, I just can't help. I just cannot help myself. I don't care how down and out I am. I'm not ever down and out. I am going through some physical challenges right now, and I can honestly, say that. And I just feel like, oh, why? Why did you pick up all them bags on Friday? Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Wanda? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, because wasn't no man around to help me. That's why, you know what? I'm gonna get me a man around to help me all the time. That's it. I've decided. I made up my mind. I made up my mind. That's my last time shopping. And that's another thing that I discovered on Friday when I was out getting these groceries. So I had a whole bunch of revelations. First of all, the tasting was amazing. It was so great. Got a lot of great feedback from everybody that came, and it was it was super spiritual. Just in enjoying the food and talking about the food. I've been on this vegan celebration. And so I get over to my daughter's and she's like, I brought us lunch, things that I made to prepare. And she she was like, okay, mommy, I'm ready. I said, ready for what? I'm ready for you to start coming over, prepping for me. For what? Talking about, because I said, I thought you said you didn't want to do plant-based. Well, I changed my mind. I'm like, okay, then. Because it's my consistency. Like I tell people stuff, but then they be like, we're going to see how you're doing. So I guess I'm doing great because now she want to jump on the bandwagon. But anyway, as I was saying, so on Friday, when I was out shopping, right? And I went to these three stores and stuff. I said, nope. Because I was considering doing like a food truck. I was considering doing that just because I'm so drawn towards the consciousness of the food and the health aspects, and I just fell in love with it. But I realized what I fell in love with at that point is not grocery shopping. It never has been. It never will be. One of my good friends, she used to shop for me and the kids when was going through my divorce thing. She would come over with the groceries because I wasn't shopping. I hate shopping, but I love cooking. So now I said, well, either I'm going to get somebody to do all the shopping. And another thing, I'm OCD. So when it comes to doing stuff in the kitchen, I like certain things cut up the same way. One time I went over to my sister's to do some prep. She put everything in that food chopper. I almost lost my mind because my stuff was wet and mushy and I just didn't like it. I was like, oh my God. So I'm learning, because when you're in the kitchen by yourself, you don't really notice the things until somebody else try to come in your kitchen and you be like, please get out. Please move. Get out. So what I decided to do is I can fix for small groups, for small parties. So we're going to be doing like conscious food parties with a twist. So then I can do my educating, like the mindset and talking about different things, concern, talking about like business owner, talking to my business people, not just women, but people want to go and want to make some changes in their in their food intake. So what that looks like is, say for instance, you are a person that has said, hey, I want to start eating different. I just don't know how to do it. So I'll come in and just talk about my journey. And then, two, I will prepare certain things. So, maybe like a soup or stew, uh, um, so a couple of salads, or maybe just like one great salad. Maybe you say, well, I want the kale salad, or I want this salad, or whatever. I prepare that. And then, maybe like some wraps or something, or, I make this signature bean burger or whatever, so just something. And then the whole idea is just to show people how easy and simple it is, and how great things can taste with with the exception of adding meat. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. So I'll probably start back doing those monthly, and to a selective group of people. And then if you want to have me do a party for you with your good girlfriends or good guy friends, then yes, thank you, Vivian. That's what definitely I'm gonna do that too. Epsom salt, but I need to go to the chiropractor. I need to get an adjustment. I do. I need to get an adjustment, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So that's what, and I'll travel. So, I mean, depending on how much money you got, if you can pay for my travel, and I'll come see you. And we'll have a great time. And then I'm working on a retreat. So the retreat is going to do like a body, mind, and soul type of uh, fellowship. So we'll do the food, we'll do a burning, burn all of those things that holds us back. That's why I do the confidence workshops and stuff like that, because we have blockages. See, don't fall for the distraction. Don't fall for the distraction. Trying to get to your greatness is very, very difficult. So, for instance, if we could set up a retreat in the mountains, no more than 10 people, whatever that fee look like, invest in yourself. Don't talk to me about pricing, because we went through that the last couple of days. Stop being cheap for your own survival, okay? Because your health, your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual state, it depends on you. Nothing is going to move unless you move it. So we can take this whole adventure to the mountains, and we'll do like a burn all off, all that stuff, um, and then celebrate, get out in nature. I'm thinking I get Nurse V to come. She could take us on a nature walk. You can learn some herbs that's right there in your backyard that's good for you. Some of you may not know that, you can make dandelion tea. You can do certain things, because we got to get back to nature. See, we're under attack. And I know I usually say this talk for Monday nights, but I want to give it to you, because I'm talking about don't fall for the distraction. We're under an attack. There's a spiritual warfare going on. There's a political, unrest. There's a lot of things that's going on. And if I say too much, they're going to cut me off and mute me. But you just got to be careful. And they want you to be more institutionalized more than ever. That's why they got everybody walking around with these dumbass masks on. Because a mask is not stopping you from getting corona. You know what stops you from what allows corona to come in and attack you is it's a virus. Yes, it's a super germ. But however, if you build up your immune system, and if you build up your mental state, hello, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna stay there. That's why I say drink your water. Water constantly flushes the body. Constantly bring your body to a higher alkaline state. It'll take care of it. So you have to know these things, but they're not trying to educate you. Why? Because they want you to be in fear. And you have to decide with what you want to do. And this is a defined moment, whether you're gonna be shipped off like cattle, or whether you're gonna buck up against the system. Because the system is what's really, really trying to get you. They are sitting around here now with a global agenda, and you are a part of it, and you have to fall for it. So, anyway, let me get off that soapbox. But that's real, and that is another distraction. So, what I want to say, and you know what, I'm feeling better. So, I can tell y'all prayers are working, because my leg is not tingling as much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I want to ask you a question. For those of you that's been rocking these days, these 66 days, what is the one thing that you've noticed? I want you to put it in the chat. Or even if you've just been coming on for a few days, what is the one thing that you've noticed in yourself? That's what I want you to write down. I want you to write that down. And I want you to send me some more love vibrations because I need it right now, right now, right now, right now. So write that down, okay? What is the one thing that you've noticed? Let me see. What is the one thing that you've noticed? Gotta sit up. And another thing, posture, sitting in front of the computer all day, that stuff does not do any good either. But that's okay. That's why I'm about to switch it up. What is the one thing that you've noticed since you've been entered into the space of 100 days of motivation to manifestation, day 66? What is the one thing that you've noticed about yourself, about how you move, how you respond? Are you, I know in the beginning I was talking about respond, don't react, and I was speaking about how letting people push your buttons. I was talking about that in the beginning. I was also, well, what are some of the other lessons? Um, I think it was Demetria that said, to get, and I may try to do this, put all of them together. That's a lot of cataloging, but most of these talks are on YouTube. So please go over and like the YouTube channel. Can y'all do that for me today? Can y'all get these YouTube subscribers up? I don't focus on that YouTube channel, and I have to. It's a shame that I don't even have 100 YouTube subscribers for as long as that channel's been in existence. But I don't even focus on it. But I need y'all help. Can y'all just give me like 26 more people so we can at least have 100 YouTube subscribers? That's just pathetic that I don't have 100 YouTube subscribers. Can y'all make that y'all mission today? Maybe not, huh? It'd be like, Wanda, that's your business. Okay, so let me read some of these comments because I do want to talk to you about that. Thank you, Vivian. Yes, I am going to try to get some rest. I don't know how that looks. My main goal is to get to the chiropractor though. That's my main goal. They got to do some adjustments. So anyway, I'm motivated and act on it immediately. That's great. Let's talk about that. Taking action is imperative because you can come through, you can learn all day, like you can show up. Like I know this about have any of y'all done network marketing, or are you in a network marketing company now? Put yes or no, put a 1. If you're in the network marketing company now, put a 1, because I want to take Demetria's what she's learned, and then I want to talk to you about network marketing. But if you don't put a 1, then I'm not going to spend too much time. So if you done network marketing, put a 1 down in the chat if you've done network marketing. And then let's see. I like this. Vivian said it's not as easy to push my buttons anymore. That's great. That was like that was some of them first lessons that I talked on, wasn't it? Yep. Yep. I am Miss Frida. I am Queen. I'm gonna take care of myself. One thing I notice is that I'm thinking and focusing more on me and me only. I love that because Monica, if you don't take care of you, nobody gives a shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't nobody care if you don't take care of yourself. They really don't. So you gotta care, and I care that you care. Okay. All right. Good. So what Angela Williams says, more self-awareness, setting boundaries. I love it because you have to. You got to learn that you're the most important person in your life. And it's okay to tell people no, and it's okay to have those boundaries, because if you don't, and I was talking about like living a loose life, you know, You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. You worth more than that. Um, what Michelle say? Michelle says, I see this as a teaching moment. Ain't nobody stopping us now. We're on the move. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't no stopping us now. I have responsibilities to comment. Okay, I don't really know what that means. Okay, I'll subscribe. Okay, thank you. Have some friends subscribe. I need to get 100. I need to get at least 100. This is ridiculous. Um, I let so many things go and started putting myself first because I am normally doing for everyone but myself. Yeah, and this, you know what? I want to speak to that for a minute. And yeah, I see the one, so I'm gonna go back up there to Demetrius. But this is what happened. Um, a lot of times when you build confidence, and see, this is a two-edged sword. Catch this, okay? Catch this, y'all. When you build in confidence, right? You learn how to take responsibility of yourself. Without confidence, it's like you want to always do for other people. Oh, I want to go over there and help this person. Oh, I want to go there and help this person. Oh, I want to go. Oh, I want to be in the background. Oh, go on and on and on. And what you're doing is you're putting off everything that you need to do for yourself. So sometimes, you just need to say, stop it. Let me pay attention to the things that I need to do for myself. Okay. You have to make it be about you, not about everybody else. You have to look at your goals and dreams and visions and say, you know what? I'm not acting on that. I'm not taking care of that. Why am I not doing that? And you be like, because I'm too busy meddling in somebody else's business, too busy worried about other people, too busy trying to figure out how to get, this person always. And you know what gets me is somebody always trying to give me something. Well, not me, but they say, I was trying to tell them what to do. Why? Why are you trying to tell them what to do when you ain't doing it yourself? So good. I'm glad that it's working. 100 days of motivation to manifestation. So I see some ones in here. I see some ones. I see some ones. So Vivian is the one. She's, yes, that means you network marketer. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about, network marketing, and I'm gonna come back up here to Demetria's post. Where is it? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Dang on it. Where is it? I just seen it. Okay, right here. Right here. I'm motivated and act on it immediately. Okay, I wanted to pause that one. So, in reference to network marketing, network marketing is beautiful. That's where I got some of my best. I was introduced to some great people. The energy of network marketing is high, right? So when you go to like an event, I went to, if it was if I was with that particular company, I was going to the conference. It was, I was going to the weekly meetings. I was doing this and doing that, right? So when you go into those network marketing environments, right? You get all of this and it'd be like all a rah, rah, rah. Some people say it's like a cult, right? Because everybody's like, the music playing and you just be up and you be doing it. And then you waiting to hear the stories. And after a while, you be knowing everybody's stories and testimonials. And then you wait and you hear the other testimonials about the business, about the, life changing and all this other, right? La, 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 right? On and on and on. So you get motivated. And then you go home. Then somebody say something like, that stuff don't really work. Why are you doing that? Da 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 da. And you fall off. You forgot all it was like between the motivation of the meeting to the time that you got home. You dropped the ball. So I'm glad that 100 days of motivation to manifestation, day 66, has helped you take action, acting on it immediately. See, because this is to get you motivated, but you got to keep you motivated. You have to say, well, you know what should I be doing in my business model? Should I do this? Should I do that? And we did a show on Sunday, which Candy Zion brought up a great point. And she said, Stop trying to do everything for your business. If you know that there's something that you need to get done, go ahead and pay somebody to do it. You sitting up there trying to put an online store together, don't know what the hell you're doing, but you trying to get it together. Just go ahead and let somebody else do it. Pay them, you know. Drop some money down and pay them and get it done. You saying things like, "Oh, I need a website," but then you don't have a website, or you don't have a caption page, or whatever else you want, whatever, or you don't have your social media set up. Go ahead and let somebody else set it up for you and get it done. This is a digital world. We're moving into a digital. This is like a digital space, and we're not turning back. They already want you to feel like you touching when you're looking at people. They got all these Zoom meetings going. One of the ladies from the book, Wake Up Winning Volume 2, talking to her, and she said, "You know what? I had like 3, 4 meetings in a day." I said, "I cannot do any more meetings," because they want to put you, give you this notion that this is the same as human touch, and it's not. I'm going to the mountains. Who want to come with me? That's where we going. We going to the cabin, right, Demetria? We going places. We ain't sitting around here trying to be held off by this so-called pandemic. Don't y'all tell them on me, okay? Because they be trying to bust us. But anyway, so if you don't take action, then what are you showing up for? You just sitting around here showing up, looking and watching us be great, and you ain't taking action. Come on now, we gotta take action. Happy rising, G. Happy rising, Sunshine G. You know what, Sunshine G? Let me tell you something. I'm talking to Sunshine G. I thought about you this morning because I said, you know what? I know I got at least one person on YouTube, and I could have came on through my phone today, but I couldn't. I said, I got to get to this computer. And even though the computer took me, it kept shutting down. It took me like 15 minutes to get on. For you is why I'm right here right now. Cause I could have just came on through Facebook and been done with it. But I was like, nah. I said, it's a couple people over there on the YouTube channel. And I got to make it happen in YouTube channel too today. So anyway, just shout out, give Sunshine, Jason, Sunshine. I love that name. Sunshine. Some love. So yes, yes, yes. So what else are we saying? So we saying, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to see some more comments and then I'm gonna get out of here. So y'all say true, 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 true. Stop pleasing people. Is that one of the things that you learn, to stop pleasing people? Yes. Yep, yep, yep. You got to. You got to. You got to take care of yourself. Um, yep. Okay. Yes. Hey, Lisa. Lisa usually catch the replay. Lisa, you up early. You back to work. What's going on? Why you up so early? Lisa usually catch the replay. A1 day one though. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa, you like your video? Did everybody get their video? I think everybody got their video. If you got your video and you liked your video, give me a 2 in the comments if you got your video and you liked your video. Yeah, so Demetria, I do websites for all of you that may need a website. Demetria just got her website. Go check out her website. Yours truly did it. Happy rising. Yes, we have to ask for help. We have to ask for help. We definitely have to ask for help. Wake Up Winning. Make sure y'all hashtag Wake Up Winning. Make sure y'all like and invite and share. Yeah, that's what we did on Saturday. We had human touch going on, and it was just so beautiful. Um, yeah, definitely going to the mountains. Uh, yeah. So, oh yeah, and Lisa, you should come and go to the mountains too. Lisa's in Blue Ridge. You know what? We might come to you. I love Blue Ridge. That's where you are, right? Is it Blue Ridge, or are you in another town? I don't know. Let me see. True, people don't care. Okay. So, what did I ask the 2 for? I tell you, the way my mind is set up right now. Um, Let me see. They playing that song every morning at our school. Ain't no stopping us. Now, really, that is awesome. Ain't nothing like an old classic. Ain't no stopping us now. Ooh. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Flowery Branch. Yes. Okay. So Flowery Branch. They have. That's a cool little place. I've been through Flowery Branch like one time. Um, I thought it was okay. So maybe we go to um but I know y'all have mountains in Flowery Branch. So yeah, we just gonna get away. We just gonna get away. And it's gonna be like a no like a no what do you call it? No technology zone time. Just get into nature. Let's let all of that release of the cells pulling you because it's these cells phone be pulling your cells. We need to recharge, right? We need to recharge. What'd you say? I have skills? Yeah, they said they was adding cooking or, or whatever I was doing to my resume. Yeah, well, that's an old skill. That's one of them inherited skills. You know, when you grow up in families, like my mom tells the story of how when they were growing up, my grandmother, she had this really, really big family. They had this really big house and they would cook on two levels, like the main level and in the basement. So in the basement, they had, you know, how they had the washing tubs. She said so many people would be on the greens because they would be picking all of these greens, and then so many people would be on the potato salad, and so many people would be on this. I said, Mama, it took all of the people. She said, yeah, because not only like what was our family big, I wasn't even born. My mother was little. So and my mother's mother, she passed when my mother was young. My maternal grandmother, she um, passed of a she had an aneurysm and she died when my mother was very young. So her my mother's aunts, they took care of her like my mother was their child, you know. So they just protected her and had a lot of love for her and just all of this kind of stuff. And she said like holidays was like the biggest thing, so you had like the greens, the peas snapping, the whole, just all of this stuff going on. And I know that my family is real big with like desserts. They don't, they feel like whatever you eat, whenever you eat, you need a dessert. You always need a dessert. They big on desserts. Just the worst eating habits ever. So my grandmother, she would like bake all these cakes. So the dining room had all type of cakes. Like we talking about like 12, 12 cakes plus in pies, cakes and pies. Then in the basement they would be cooking. I mean, they would be doing the chopping the greens up, doing the peas, doing this, doing that, doing that, just the whole production. So not only, and I think it was about maybe, I want to say like 12, 13 kids or something, and of course they had children. So it was this really big family, but then it was the neighborhood too, because back then, and anybody on here from Detroit, and you familiar with Hancock, 20, over there in that area, Boulevard, 24th, 25th, street or whatever. So these were like the really like big houses and the neighborhood. So my big daddy, um, he would fix, he worked for the city, but he also, back then real men, that's what I'm okay, this is a whole nother subject, y'all. I'm just getting into too much this morning, maybe because I, whatever, but keep up. So back then, there were real men. Not to say that men ain't real now, just different. So my grandfather, he worked for the city. He's a maintenance, so he was like fixing plumbing and all this other kind of stuff. So all his boys knew how to basically build a house, plumbing. They all knew they had special skills. Well, of course, in the neighborhood, he helped, a lot of the women, a lot of the people in the neighborhood. They call over, Frank Clark. And Frank Clark show up, or he sent one of his boys to show up. Hey, y'all go around there and do Mr. So and so, and da 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 da. Plus, they had a candy store in the house. See, this the family. I guess these are just the genes I come from. So in the house, the living room part, they had this big old picture window in front of the house. People could literally, and it has two doors to the front. This was a crazy thing. So you could walk up, come in the house, it was a candy store and they did the little candy. But when it came to the holidays, anybody that needed anything, you needed a meal, come in and get a meal. So it was so much food. Now, I only knew the stories because by the time I, came of age, I knew my family is really close, but that kind of went away because people aren't really into neighborhoods like that anymore, like they used to be back in the day, right? It's almost like if we had less back then, we gave more. Now we have more and we give less. You feel me? So anyway, what did I ask y'all to drop that two in for? I totally forgot. But anyway, I'm gonna stop boring y'all with my silly stories and let y'all get on out of here. So what else is going on? Yep, you early today. What was the two for? They playing a song every morning. Ain't no stopping us. I'm trying to see y'all. Please keep sending me some light. I think I'm a little delusional right about now. Oh, if we got our video. Thank you. Okay. Okay, cool. So you get your video. Okay, great, 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 great. Okay, okay. So the other day, we did affirmations. That was great. See, I'm so glad. I love y'all so much. That's why I could not not come this morning. Okay. Yeah. So what you say? I remember those days, food everywhere. I used to love to snap those green peas. Shell those peas, right? And you know what? So my other grandmother, she had a nice big porch and they would sit out on the porch knitting and snapping peas. And then in the backyard, they had this big mulberry tree. Um, they would get the mulberries, be making mulberry jam and whatever they would do with the mulberries. When I moved into this one house, I had a mulberry bush in the back. And when my mom would come and visit me, her and Aaliyah, my daughter, they would go in the back and they would pick the mulberries and my mama would come in and make mulberry pie. We ain't be playing, we don't be playing around with these with the earth and the goodness of the earth. So yes. Ah, mm. So yeah, you say you love my stories. Girl, I got stories. I got stories and I'ma tell them. Okay, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I really appreciate you. That I found an article on YouTube. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Because we was talking about wealth affirmations. Do your own wealth affirmations. So now y'all got another assignment. Do your own wealth affirmations. Okay. Make it be at least I ain't gonna tell you how to make it. Just do your wealth affirmations. Okay. Do your own wealth affirmations. Um so give me some love. Send me up some love vibrations right now. I need them. And I'm gonna get out of here. I went over today. That's okay. Cause I'm going to lay down until I go see the doctor. I want y'all to have a great day. I want y'all to keep manifesting, keep paying attention to the things that matter, keep loving on yourself, keep holding yourself up in the great light that you can. What you say, Frida? I did my Bible study last night after taking 2 months off. It felt so out of tune with what I was doing. Okay, you gonna explain that to me because I don't explain that to me. So this is what I want you to do. Okay, let me bring y'all in close. Let me try to sit up. I need to sit up. The distractions. Sometimes our distractions is trying to tell us something. Sometimes your distraction is trying to tell you that you need to take care of yourself. Sometimes your distraction is telling you how bad do you want your goal, dream, or vision. But you have to pay attention. We have to trust that inner voice. We have to start trusting the things that God put in us, that spirit puts in it, that the creator put. Whatever you want to call your higher power is fine with me. This is a judge-free zone. I don't get into the labels because labels are silly. You know what I am? I am a vessel of love. That's it. Don't play with me. I don't play no games. It's all about setting intention. It's all about knowing who you are, who you what you are becoming. So if you're becoming a better person, then you work on you all the time. All the time. Don't be cheap with yourself. Don't cheat yourself out of life. Right now is the time that matters. We only got right now. So you got to live life on purpose right now. All right. So that's what I want to leave y'all with today. Um, y'all can give me a word for today if you want to, but that's all I want to say to you right now is I love you. I want you to keep respecting yourself, respect your temple, self-love, self-care, because without self-love and self-care, our businesses cannot thrive. They will not matter at all. So take time to be good to yourself. I'll be good. I just had a song pop in my head. But that's all I want to say to you. And until tomorrow, keep thinking about me and sending me some love and light. Matter of fact, go on my page and post as many love vibrations you can. Send me some songs. Tag me in all the songs that you can think of that's gonna make me smile. And creativity. Did I pronounce that right? I think I did. Creativity. That's a good word. That's my word for the day. How about that? Creativity. I think did you put that word down? Healing. That's a great word too. But I'm going with creativity. Thank you for keep praying for me. Ah, okay, I got you. I got you. So that's it. Y'all know love offerings are accepted. Um, you are breath. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying to get Addie in here. Okay, for you. I want to rest. Thank you. Positivity. Thank you for your words. Thank you for all y'all kind words. See, thank you. Hey, beautiful. Come and give me a kiss. Love you. Mm. You gonna say hi to the people? She said hi. So y'all be amazing today, and I'll see you tomorrow, if not before then. Okay. Peace, love, and light. I'm gonna let DJ. I'm gonna let MC Class take us out. Okay. All right. And I love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Bye for now.
Go through with PTSD also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone, did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic, I pay bills. on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I unwind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take a turn. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough, but say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the 8 seat.